You up?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let me ask you a bigger picture question about the sort of the state of the two parties. Why do you think Joe Biden outperformed the Democratic Party? And what lesson is there from Joe Biden that Democrats can learn? Because he clearly outperformed the Democratic Party.
Almost certainly. In my state, you know, I'm the last Democrat standing. The bottom line is this: we've been identified as something we're not. I'm a West Virginia Democrat, a proud West Virginia Democrat, and I don't know of any Democrat that I know of that would ever defund the police. And how that got on as a mantra that that's a Democrat slogan, that's not true. And how all these other things that seem to be extremes are not true. It's not who we are. But we were tagged with that. We were slow probably as a party of responding to it and saying, listen, there's more to us. If you look at basically our bedrock of who we are, how do we protect workers? How do we protect families? How do we give people opportunity? How do we have inclusion? Income and equality, things that basically people are depending on in order to survive in this very, very difficult, troubled times.
Senator, you said actually, you weren't just talking about this year, though. You said, I've watched the last three elections, 16, 18, 20. We truly should have been in the majority, and it didn't happen.
What tells you?
Why is that?
What tells you the message we have is not for all America. Basically, who are we as a party? If you're a Democrat, why are you a Democrat? Why? I tell people, I'm fiscally responsible and socially compassionate. Can't you be both? Can't you be fiscally responsible and socially compassionate? Do you have to be labeled as a Democrat? You want to give everything away without any accountability? That's not who I am. It's not the Democrats I was raised with. And that's basically what we have lost, who we are, how we basically will fight for workers' rights, human rights, but still yet do so in a reasonable way that doesn't put so much burden on people. So listen, unless I'm hurting, unless I'm in a minority, unless I'm this, you're giving more attention. We're not. We're trying to bring everybody together with the same opportunities. We're not basically explaining that in a way that the average American understands, and we're allowing other people to tag us. And that's just unfair. It really is. And to have anybody, Chuck, that basically was out as the president's doing, blaming the Democrats for everything. I told President Trump one time, I said, Mr. President, why are you blaming the Democrats? If it wasn't for Democrats that were upset, you'd have never been president. Why don't you bring us together rather than dividing us further?
Joe Manchin, Democrat from West Virginia, as he said, still a proud Democrat from West Virginia. Thanks for coming on and sharing your perspective with us, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Chuck.
All right.